What's buzzing in the world of entertainment and beyond? Get ready for the hottest updates because Hollywood Men is back, and we've got the inside scoop you absolutely cannot miss. The news cycle is moving at warp speed, and we're here to break down the stories that are about to dominate headlines and conversations. From cinematic spectacles to groundbreaking events, strap in because you're about to get the unmissable rundown. We're kicking things off with a look at the 5 September movies our critic is eagerly anticipating, featuring everything from a legendary band's potential comeback to a gripping action thriller. Next up, we're heading to the Amazon for a powerful documentary making its debut at a major film festival, a film produced by a global superstar that promises to shed light on vital environmental issues and the courageous individuals fighting to protect them. This is one story you won't want to miss. Then, we shift gears to the world of high fashion as we take a moment to remember a true icon. We'll be looking back at the incredible life and career of a legendary designer whose creations have graced red carpets and runways for decades, a visionary who redefined elegance and style. And finally, we're pulling back the curtain on a highly anticipated cinematic event with an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at a new film, exploring the innovative techniques used to bring its story to life. Get ready for all this and more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A spooky conclusion, a comic reunion, and a revolutionary rescue light up September screens. Get ready for a cinematic feast as September rolls in with a diverse lineup of films poised to capture audiences' attention. Our critic has unveiled a list of 5 must-see movies, promising a blend of genres and star power that spans from the supernatural to the legendary world of rock and roll, and even a high-octane action thriller. Among the most anticipated is the return of the iconic mockumentary band in Spinal Tap II. The End Continues, a sequel that arrives a staggering 41 years after the original, reuniting Christopher Guest, Michael McKean, and Harry Shearer under the watchful eye of director Rob Reiner. The band is reportedly contemplating a reunion concert in New Orleans, navigating the complexities of old wounds and the perennial challenge of finding a drummer who can survive the gig. The buzz suggests fans are eager for this nostalgic trip, especially with rumored cameos from music legends. The film promises to tap into the enduring appeal of these beloved characters, raising the question of whether this will indeed be their final curtain call or another chapter in their ongoing saga. Adding to the excitement is The Conjuring: Last Rites, the latest installment in the massively popular supernatural horror franchise. Starring Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga as the paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, this film aims to provide a fitting conclusion to their story. Directed by Michael Chaves, it delves into the unsettling Smurl haunting of the 1970s and 80s, with a focus on the investigators' personal bond and the psychological toll of their work, potentially offering a more character-driven horror experience than its predecessors. Early reactions are varied, a common theme for the series, leaving audiences to wonder if it will be a satisfying farewell or a franchise stretching itself too thin. For those seeking a different kind of thrill, Him emerges as a creepy sports story produced by Jordan Peele and directed by Justin Tipping. This film stars Marlon Wayans in a dramatic role as a former quarterback mentoring a promising young player. Set within an isolated training compound, the narrative explores the dark side of ambition and obsession under a cultish coaching regimen, with Wayans delivering a performance that has already garnered praise for its intensity. The psychological terror and thematic depth align perfectly with Peele's known taste for horror that finds its roots in unsettling aspects of everyday life. Romance and fantasy intertwine in Beautiful Journey, directed by Kaganata, featuring Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell as strangers embarking on an otherworldly odyssey. Using magical portals, they navigate their pasts in search of a better future, with Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Kevin Kline also in the cast. This film is noted for its surreal, introspective take on the rom-com formula and its potential for awards consideration, though its absence from fall festivals has raised some questions. Rounding out the critics' picks is a major project from Paul Thomas Anderson, a comic action thriller that boasts an all-star cast including Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, Regina Hall, and Teyana Taylor. Based on Thomas Pynchon's novel Vineland, this ambitious film reportedly carries a significant budget and explores the story of ex-revolutionaries racing against time to save a kidnapped daughter from a white supremacist. Early buzz highlights Sean Penn's terrifying portrayal of the villain and the film's energetic chaos, though some anticipate its complex narrative and runtime might be challenging. This diverse selection promises a rich cinematic experience for September audiences. What's the buzz? The variety of genres and the caliber of talent involved have generated significant anticipation, with discussions ranging from franchise conclusions to potential awards contenders and unique artistic visions. The audience impact is palpable as fans eagerly await these diverse cinematic offerings. But before we dive further into these cinematic worlds, hold on tight for more breaking news. Next, we journey to the heart of the Amazon for a documentary that's opening a major film festival. Yanuni to open Los Angeles Brazilian Film Festival, highlighting Amazonian voices. The Los Angeles Brazilian Film Festival, LABFF, has officially announced its highly anticipated lineup for this year's event, with the powerful documentary, Yanuni, set to open the festival on October 13th. Directed by Richard Ledkani and produced by none other than Leonardo DiCaprio, Yanuni promises to be a deeply immersive and urgent cinematic experience, transporting audiences directly into the heart of the Amazon rainforest. The festival itself will run from October 13th to October 16th in Culver City, offering a vital platform for Brazilian cinema and crucial global conversations. Yanuni is more than just a film. It's a critical call to action, aiming to capture the breathtaking beauty of the Amazon while simultaneously exposing the alarming threats that endanger its indigenous communities and fragile ecosystems. The documentary is particularly focused on amplifying the voices of those on the front lines of conservation, individuals who are fighting tirelessly to protect their ancestral lands and the delicate balance of nature. Central to the narrative is the story of Indigenous Chief Juma Zipia, a courageous leader who has faced assassination attempts as she bravely advocates for the rights and preservation of her tribal lands. Her resilience and determination in the face of extreme danger form the emotional core of the film, offering a profound look at the human cost of environmental exploitation. In addition to the compelling opening night feature, the LABFF will close its festivities with Manas, directed by Mariana Brenand. This film is set against the vibrant backdrop of northeastern Brazil, exploring themes of sisterhood, resilience, and the enduring strength of family ties amidst hardship. It promises a poignant and uplifting narrative that complements the festival's broader focus on cultural heritage and human spirit. Beyond the LABFF, the cinematic world is abuzz with other significant events. Beyond Fest is set to honor the unparalleled career of Guillermo del Toro with an extensive 12-feature retrospective titled Está Vivo, The Gods and Monsters of Guillermo del Toro. Running from September 23rd to October 8th at the Egyptian Theater in Hollywood, this series, in partnership with the American Cinematheque, will showcase new restorations, special director's cuts, and rare 35mm screenings, tracing Del Toro's journey from his debut with Cronos to his recent work, Nightmare Alley. Del Toro himself will participate in specially curated programming blocks, sharing personal anecdotes and insights into his creative process, ahead of his upcoming film, Frankenstein. This celebration promises to be a deep dive into the mind of a master storyteller, exploring themes of monsters, humanity, and imagination. Further expanding its reach, the documentary, Torn, The Israel-Palestine Poster War on NYC Streets, directed by Nim Shapira, is set to launch a nationwide theatrical run through GATHR's direct-to-audience platform. Following its opening in New York and Los Angeles, the film will become accessible across the country. Torn offers a raw look at the escalating street-level conflict sparked by a grassroots poster campaign concerning the hostages taken by Hamas, illustrating the deeply personal consequences and the potential for empathy even amid divisive conflicts. Finally, the Savannah College of Art and Design, SCAD, will host its annual SCAD Animation Fest from September 25th to 27th, featuring a lineup of top film and television projects, industry guests, and honorees. This event will include discussions with executives and creators from major animation studios and will honor notable figures like Phineas and Ferb creators Dan Povenmire and Jeff Swampy Marsh. The festival also recognizes the work of cinematographers Johanna Seelho and Sandra Valde Hansen at the 27th Emerging Cinematographer Awards, celebrating their significant contributions to the film and television industry. What's the buzz? The festival circuit is alive with diverse narratives, from environmental activism in the Amazon to the dark, imaginative worlds of Guillermo del Toro and the complex realities depicted in Torn. The animation community is also gearing up for a major celebration at SCAD Animation Fest. Stay with us because the stories keep coming, and the next one takes us into the elegant world of fashion. We'll be remembering a true icon after this. Remembering Giorgio Armani, a life dedicated to elegance and innovation. The fashion world mourns the loss of a true titan, Giorgio Armani, who passed away at the age of 91. The legendary designer, widely credited with revolutionizing the concept of dressing celebrities for the red carpet, died peacefully surrounded by loved ones. Armani's influence extended far beyond the runway. He transformed the very landscape of modern style, imbuing his creations with a timeless elegance and a distinct, understated sophistication that became his signature. Born in Piacenza, Italy, Armani's journey into fashion began after a brief stint in medicine and military service. He started his career in the 1950s as a window dresser for La Rinascente, a Milanese department store, before moving into fashion design. His early work in the 1960s and 70s for various fashion houses honed his skills and vision. However, it was in 1975 that he co-founded Giorgio Armani S.p.A., marking the beginning of an empire built on impeccable tailoring and a modern aesthetic. His breakthrough came in the late 1970s and early 1980s with his deconstructed jackets for men, which offered a softer, more relaxed silhouette than traditional menswear, liberating men from rigid formality. This innovation quickly translated to women's wear, where he applied similar principles, creating powerful yet fluid suits that empowered women in the workplace and beyond. Armani's genius lay in his ability to blend Italian craftsmanship with a clean, contemporary sensibility. He championed neutral palettes, luxurious fabrics, and precise tailoring, creating garments that were both sophisticated and comfortable. His designs became synonymous with power dressing, favored by business leaders and Hollywood stars alike. He masterfully understood the power of celebrity endorsement, forging relationships with actors and actresses who would wear his creations to major events, effectively turning the red carpet into his personal runway. This strategic approach elevated his brand and solidified his status as a global fashion icon. The Met Gala, film premieres, and award ceremonies worldwide became showcases for Armani's artistry. From the sharp lines of his tailored suits to the flowing elegance of his evening gowns, his designs consistently exuded confidence and grace. He was not just designing clothes, he was crafting an image, a lifestyle, and a vision of modern luxury. His influence permeated popular culture, shaping trends and inspiring countless designers who followed in his wake. Beyond his design work, Armani was also a shrewd businessman who expanded his brand into various sectors, including accessories, beauty, and home furnishings, all under the umbrella of the Giorgio Armani S.p.A. Group. He maintained a meticulous control over his brand's image and quality, ensuring that the Armani name remained synonymous with excellence. Giorgio Armani's legacy is one of innovation, elegance, and enduring style. He redefined the modern wardrobe, offering a vision of dressing that was both sophisticated and accessible, powerful yet understated. His passing marks the end of an era, but his designs and the principles he championed will continue to inspire and influence the fashion world for generations to come. His life, captured in countless photographs from red carpets to his iconic runway shows, serves as a testament to a career dedicated to the pursuit of beauty and the art of dressing. What's the buzz? The fashion industry and fans worldwide are reflecting on Armani's immense contributions, celebrating his innovative designs and his role in shaping celebrity style and modern elegance. His passing is seen as the end of a significant chapter in fashion history. But the world of film and visual storytelling isn't slowing down. We're about to take you behind the scenes of a major upcoming movie, unveiling the magic behind one battle after another, a VistaVision deep dive. As September unfolds, the cinematic landscape is abuzz with anticipation for Paul Thomas Anderson's latest directorial venture, one battle after another. While the film's marketing strategy remains somewhat enigmatic, its ensemble cast and Anderson's signature directorial flair suggest a strong contender for awards season. Warner Bros. Pictures has offered a glimpse into the film's production, releasing a behind-the-scenes featurette that delves into the technical artistry, specifically focusing on the use of VistaVision technology. This deep dive aims to illuminate why Anderson chose this particular format and what it brings to the visual storytelling of the film. VistaVision, a high-quality widescreen film production technology developed by Paramount Pictures in the early 1950s, utilizes an 8-perforation frame of 35 mm film, effectively doubling the standard frame size. This larger negative allows for greater image detail, finer grain, and significantly enhanced resolution, providing a superior canvas for visual effects, matte paintings, and complex compositing. Anderson's decision to employ VistaVision in one battle after another signals a commitment to achieving a distinct visual aesthetic and a level of image fidelity that aligns with the film's ambitious scope. The featurette likely breaks down how this vintage technology, when paired with modern digital workflows, can achieve breathtaking results, offering a unique look and feel that distinguishes it from contemporary productions. The film itself, penned by Anderson, stars a constellation of talent including Academy Award winner Leonardo DiCaprio, Oscar and BAFTA winners Sean Penn and Benicio del Toro, alongside Regina Hall, Teyana Taylor, Chase Infiniti, Wood Harris, and Alana Haim. The narrative is described as a comic action thriller centered on ex-revolutionaries racing to rescue a kidnapped daughter from a white supremacist. This premise, combined with Anderson's penchant for exploring complex characters and intricate storylines, promises a dynamic viewing experience. The film's substantial $175 million budget marks a significant step up from Anderson's previous independent projects, indicating a grander scale and ambition for this particular story. The creative team behind the camera is a testament to Anderson's collaborative spirit, featuring many of his longtime associates. Directors of photography Michael Bauman and Anderson himself, production designer Florentia Martin, editor Andy Jurgensen, and costume designer Colleen Atwood, all of whom have worked with Anderson previously, contribute their expertise. The musical score is provided by the acclaimed Jonny Greenwood, another frequent collaborator, further cementing the film's artistic pedigree. Warner Bros. Pictures is distributing the film, which is set for a nationwide theatrical release in the U.S. on September 26, 2025, with international releases beginning September 24, 2025. The film will also be presented in IMAX Registered, leveraging the immersive capabilities of the format to enhance the visual experience. The behind-the-scenes featurette, detailing the technical aspects of VistaVision, is designed not only to educate, but also to build excitement among cinephiles and fans of Paul Thomas Anderson. It highlights the director's dedication to craft and his willingness to explore innovative, or in this case, classic filmmaking techniques to serve his artistic vision. The images released alongside the featurette offer further tantalizing glimpses into the film's world, showcasing the cast in character and hinting at the visual richness to come. What's the buzz? The technical exploration of VistaVision in the BTS featurette has sparked interest among film buffs, highlighting Anderson's dedication to visual craftsmanship. The combination of innovative technology and a star-studded cast has generated considerable anticipation for the film's release. And that wraps up our deep dives for today. But don't go anywhere, we've got a quick recap and a full call to action coming your way. And that's a wrap on today's whirlwind of updates. We've journeyed through the most anticipated films of September, from supernatural thrillers to legendary band reunions and action-packed adventures. We've been transported to the Amazon with a powerful documentary shedding light on crucial environmental issues and indigenous resilience. We've paid tribute to the indelible legacy of a fashion icon whose influence shaped style for decades. And we've pulled back the curtain on cinematic innovation with a look behind the scenes of an eagerly awaited film. What a lineup! If you loved this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all your essential updates, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Don't forget to drop a comment below and let us know which story you found most compelling, and follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.